Here's the early girl. She's starting to come on a little bit. I don't know. My cucumbers have been really disappointing. They grew up really nice, deep dark green, putting off cucumbers, and then just all of a sudden turned yellow and died. This one up here is doing okay still, but see a cucumber back in there. Yeah, I've done something wrong with them as well. The cayenne, they're doing awesome. Tabasco, they seem to be doing okay. I've not tried any of those. Jalapeno, I got a red one back there, I don't know if you can see it. And a sweet pepper here. The Golden Jubilee, they are golden. The wife says they're awesome. And that's pretty. The petunia growing, that grew wild. Alright, this is my old compost pile. It looks terrible back here because I can't mow because I've got pumpkin. That's going to be an orange pumpkin there. These are the jack-o'-lantern size ones. Mushroom down there. These are huge. I'll walk you over here to a white one that's growing. Pretty nice. Now right here, I can't even tell now, right in here I planted a tomato, and you can see right in there some tomatoes, but it has grown all the way over to right there. Oh, I'm sorry, there's even more right here. Right here. All the way over to here. You can see the leaves. That's one plant. That is friggin' huge. Right here. There's some. But it's laid down. And then the limbs are growing up vertically. And then it looks like there's a pumpkin. See that orange? That's the flower to a pumpkin. Alright, if you watch some of my older videos, this was the potato bed. And I've already dug those. I didn't do any videos on them. They did okay. They were actually seed potatoes. So they did okay, but nothing to write home about. And I definitely dug them too early. But we got several out of them and made beef stew and mashed potatoes and all kinds of good stuff. But I planted from seed, which I don't recommend, onions. This is a hurricane variety. And we'll see how they do. But it's already been taken over. The weeds are beating the onions up. But I also planted, my mother and father got me some 400 to 500 pound pumpkins. And I planted those on, I don't know, 4th of July, I guess. Maybe a day or two before. But I hilled up the ground here. I've got 3 hills. And I planted 4 seeds each. So I'll cull back the plants in a couple of days to 1 plant per seed, per hill. And then I'll call back the pumpkins to 1 pumpkin per vine. So I expect to get 4 to 500 pound pumpkins off of these plants, which I think will be neat. It'll be funny. They got the seeds for me as a joke, I think, but I'll show them. I'll come dump it on their front porch. Here's something new from my update where T and Jeff of All Trades went on location to my brother's house. You saw that he had plum grannies. He gave me some seeds a few weeks ago, and I planted them. And this is them coming. Where's my finger? That's them coming up. So hopefully I can have some plum grannies. I don't know if you can get the elevation on that, but they're about 12 inches tall, probably 3 feet wide. So, pretty cool. Okay, here's the front yard garden. These are carrots. Although you don't get any size, any perspective here, but let's pick one, see what they look like. They're obviously not ready, but pretty cool. I'll eat that. There was radishes and turnips in here. I've picked all of them. I even canned the turnip greens. They were pretty good. And then here is a jalapeno. Another jalapeno. Now I bet these are going to be hot because, oh wait, never mind. I say that, but then right here's a sweet. And look at all those yellow pear tomatoes. Now this one grew. God, those dogs are going crazy. Sorry about that. These plants, look at that. Look how big that is. These things grew to enormous size. And I don't have them in cages. I've just put these wires holding them up. But there used to be a hickory tree right here, and it, 50 years, 75 years, I mean, it was a huge hickory tree. It dropped nuts right here, and this is some of the most fertile, airy soil. It's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm going to be kind of hungry tonight, I'm afraid. Just kidding, don't pity me too bad. We did okay. Yeah. Look, carrots are coming along. I knew they wouldn't be ready. But the potatoes, disappointment. If anybody knows anything about whether they treat them, I'd appreciate it. But I'm going to order some seed potatoes and do a second planting this before it gets cold on us. Anyway, thanks guys.